Where's my credo? Why isn't it opening? Oh, there we go. Hi everyone. Hi Ari. Hi Silvamin. How are you guys doing? I'm assuming Ari can't hear me right now, so we will ask again later. But Silvamin, how are you doing? And eat a bag is like those. I'll I'll draw it out to explain, but it's like those like decorative bags. You're alive. Welcome back out of jail, out of ad jail. It's Gubby related. I could sneak in a Gubby in there if I wanted to. It is mine. Okay, so context. Here, how will we do this actually? Render capture. Let's switch this to creator. Let's switch. Okay. Let me grab this thing real quick. I'm not gonna see chat for a little bit, but I want to show you guys the plan. Okay. So how's the audio on the music? Is it all right? Ooh, I can double check on the emotes, but let me look up Camo Studio real quick. Okay. Actually, no, we won't do that. Hold on. I was gonna show you guys, but I realized I could draw it. Oh my god, my phone, please. Nope. Close that. Quit Camo Studio. Okay. I will check the emotes of how many were used. I mean, I'm heating up curry right now, so I'm slightly deaf to the stream. That is so fair. Let's open up a new file for now. Set this up, and then I'm gonna look real quick to see. Let's see how many gubbies were used last time. Oh my god, it lets me know I'm live. Okay, how do I check how many emotes were used? Yeah, I cannot tell. Usually it shows in my creator dashboard, apparently. Oh, there you go. Wait. Yeah. Oh my god, okay. So total usage during January 4th to February 2, so I'm assuming it's just that stream. 625. 625 times. And the second is the lurk, which is only used 72 times. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna draw out a little Ita bag. Wait, specifically the one that I have. I have a sketch of it on my actual, like, IRL sketchbook. So, let me lower this real quick. There you go. So, for those who don't know, an Ita bag is like, I believe like the Ita and Ita bag is like meaning to be painful. It's because you're putting a lot of work into it. Specifically, I have like this bag here. But most of the bags, like it can be anything. So let me just sketch this out. Keep in mind I'm bad at drawing bags, but we'll get through it. Okay. This is the one I have that I bought a long time ago. But a lot of bags are like this too, where it's like a canvas bag. But the thing that they all have in common you can put pictures, stickers in general, stuff like that, you know? How much did it cut out? I just realized it cut out. But yeah, basically you can fill it however you want. Lots of people tend to do this one. I honestly like having a variety. But this is actually why I wanted the keychain. So if you guys know, I bought new debt keychains. They're gonna be here at the very top, so it's gonna be these two. And our goal today is working on 4 buttons here for the Mafia links. 625 gubbies is quite a lot, but that could be more. You're right, you're right. It's 11. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ari. The stream just started, that's true. Oh, you poor thing. Let's make this a bit smaller. But yeah, we're just gonna make pin designs so that I can print them out, and then hopefully, when we make the Ita bag, we can make those pins on stream and have a bit of an IRL arts and crafts stream. But that won't be for a while. And for anyone who was wondering, if you went to last stream and was wondering why, like, 57, why aren't you continuing the drawing from last time, it's because Uesawa has let me know that he cannot make it. So we are moving it to Friday. So we're gonna have 4 designs. I have to think of how to make them all pretty and unique, but also fit together. Because it's just gonna be like a circle around here. So we can just focus on their faces, thank god. We don't have to put too much. But you know, we gotta make it look nice. Alright, I will drink water. Thank you for your redeem. Chat! You know what I got? Okay, I will stretch. You know what I did? I still need to change a few things, but if we can get someone to follow, you guys will hear a little gubby noise. I have changed it, so anyone who follows will now, like, produce a little gubby noise on stream. Hopefully, if things go right. It'd be so nice if someone could test it out. But like I'll let it happen on its own time. I'm free, welcome back. Agile is rough. I wish I could have ads off permanently, but I need money. So, you know, slow income. How annoying is the chat to like watch ads? Because I'll be honest with you guys, I tend to look for I tend to look for smaller streamers so that, you know, maybe we can build a small community. That, and also I want to support small streamers, you know? So I don't get to see the ads even when I watch streams. Do I make any money from the ads? I do. It's like few cents, and depending on how many people are watching as well, this is gonna be flowers. Remind me later. Um, yeah, depending on how many people watch, I earn more. But like ads are nothing. If anything, I get more income from like if anyone subscribes or anything like that, donates. Those are where I get more income. It's not that bad. Yeah, if I didn't get ad revenue, I would be turning it completely off. You because I have control. I can turn it off. I would turn it off for you guys. $11 ads. That's rough, man. I know it's different in every like place too. So like to you it may be 11, to someone else it might be like 15. Someone can confirm or deny that. Let me know. I do like this song a lot. I'm trying to think what are all okay, chat. What are gifts that are like common or like, you know, very stereotypical to get during Valentine's Day? Like, you know, people get chocolate and flowers. What else? What else? Or is it just those two, really? Plushies commonly bears. Oh my god, true. What was the question? What are commonly like um what are common not toys. I bear got into my head. Bear 5. What are common gifts that you would receive or give to people on Valentine's Day? That was my question. Bears. Okay, now here's the question, Korok. Who would be more likely to gift a bear? Soldier or Capo Regime? What if Gubby plush? True. Bunny plush? Chat bunny plush? Or maybe it could be I feel like Contracty would also give a bear. I can oh my god, I know what to do. Imagine okay, chat. We're gonna take the bear idea. Imagine him holding on to it, because he's such a silly guy. We'll fix the hand later. He's grown-ass man. I thought rabbit plushies were commonly compared to bears, but I don't know. I think I've seen bears more. I feel like love letters or common gifts are just flowers and baked goods. Like, oh my god. Okay! We have a bunch of options. I'm gonna delete that. No, you know what? I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna hide it. More common, my my brain just doesn't like functioning. It's okay, you're not the only one. I have seen more bears than I have bunnies. If I had a lot of bunnies, oh, I would. Ooh, I would like bunnies a lot more than I already do. Chat, someone should give me a bunny. No, anyways. Let's say Let's do this real quick, okay? Thank God I memorize their hats at this point, so I can draw them real quick. You'll know who's who, obviously. Okay. Who would get... You're too close. Go up there. Who would gift what? Just so that I have like a thing to draw out, you know? In the meantime, I'm gonna take off my jacket because I forgot to take off my jacket. Who would gift what? Because I'm seeing, okay, baked goods, plushies, flowers, and chocolate. Maybe. And love letters. That one's a really cute one. All I know is that for the mafia, not the mafia links, for New that Mafioso is giving flowers, and let's see, and Noob was giving chocolates. Who are these people depicted with hats? Oh, yes. It looks really funny out of context, huh? In short, this is consigliere, this is contractee, this is soldier, and this is capo regime. If you need a closer look, I'm gonna pull up a minute. Mafioso would write a long ass love letter like those girls in cartoons. He would. He would, and he wouldn't even deliver them face to face to like Noob. Instead, he would ask consigliere and be like, "Hey, can you deliver this to Noob?" So that he doesn't have to get embarrassed. Okay, I'm trying to think. If we already have flowers, let me write down. Okay, we're scheming. We're scheming together, chat. It is so warm in my room. It's cold outside, chat, and it's warm in my room. If flowers, okay. So we said flowers, love letters, plush, chocolate. What else did you say? Baked goods. Which one of the mafioso links would know how to bake? Which one? Which one would be most likely to be the one to burn everything they bake, but everyone still eats? Not to be mean, contractee. I can answer that one confidently. Okay. The one who struggles the most, contractee. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. The ones who would know how to bake, I would say, is consigliere and soldier. Also, hi Rainix. How are you doing? Fuck. Yeah. Look, I know some of the men really well. I just know some of them, okay? So baked goods, we're not giving that to contractee unless we want something burnt, which would be charming. Two completely opposite questions, and I have one clearer answer to the other one. Okay. Because, and if you wanted to know, because I mentioned that for everyone except for Capo Regime, right here, he doesn't know how to bake. But if you give him instructions, he probably will figure it out and it will be okay. The other two actually do know how to bake, and just don't give him the opportunity. This is, of course, this is my own headcanon. It's not completely canon. It's just canon in my AU. So let's get rid of that. Baked goods, love letters, plush. What else? I'm thinking. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. I got it. So we're gonna keep this. I think. And we'll just work with it. Also, take your time. I hate drawing arms. I just, oof. I'm quite excited for a stream when I... What do you call it? I am quite excited for when I do my art stream. Like my in-person arts and crafts stream. Because I feel like that will be so fun. I'm genuinely really excited for that. I still can't get over the fact that there were so many guppies last stream. There's so many. Also, I found out when I was editing, because I was like, what's the next commission? I realized, I don't have... I have lost medias. I have lost medias. And what I mean by that is I don't have lost medias. It became lost. Because I was looking for a specific speed paint, specific drawing we did on stream. I don't have it saved! I don't remember where it is. I think maybe I deleted it, or I didn't save it, or I didn't download it. I do not have a speed paint, and I'm very sad. It's fine, at least it's one only, but still, like, you know. I like to save all of them. Also, I would like to ask, Korok, if you are listening, I know you like Soldier a lot more than I do. If he were to bake, what baked goods would he make, okay? That is my question. First thought was brownies, but I think that's because they resemble his hat somewhat. You know, I see it. I could put that. Unless you want to change your, mind. But I think that's cute. I think that would fit. You know, sometimes I forget what he looks like, because I always worry. I'm like, oh, what if I make his hat too big? Then I'll take a glance at him, and his hat is genuinely just that big. Like, I am not exaggerating. See, there's 3 brownies because it's for the other 3 Mafia-lings, because they all love each other and they're a big family. Anyways. Okay, for Kappa Regime. Wow, none for Mafioso. Mafioso already has a person for Valentine's. It's noob. They can love each other because Mafioso is no longer single. It's okay, they'll make another one. If they make another one, it'll be 5 because Noob is part of the family now, basically. At least in their eyes. Trying to think what Capo regime would give. I'm thinking I could switch the flag. So I think maybe I'll do flowers for Capo regime. It still feels weird. Like, I know that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it feels weird. But that's because I am the kid that grew up saying comforter instead of comforter. That's the. How long was stream down? Hello. Please don't turn red. Oh my god. How long was it down for? I know I talk very fast. So I know there's probably like stuff that I yapped about before realizing it was down. So just to recap what I last said, it was about switching the flowers from Consigliere to Kappa Regime. Revive, thank god. I miss you guys so much. Will the ones buying the plush be making it themselves or buying the plushies? No ways. I don't think any of these except for I don't think any of these guys except for maybe like Consigliere could make a plush. If I'm thinking about it. Last I heard of was the Comforter. Oh. So I was just complaining. Oh, I was talking about like Capo Regime and I was like, oh, it sounds weird because I would say Capo Regime. Oh my god, chat. You know what I remember? I was looking at stuff. No, I was looking through Roblox games. Roblox games, right? And I see like a market where it's like a market for Asian food. And they said Asian and Filipino. Dog, am I not Asian? Like, Cora put this the best way possible. Goodbye, America. Hello, Hawaii. No, because like, why would they say like, oh, Asian stuff and Filipino? Philippines is part of Asia. It's not East Asia, but like if you're gonna say East Asia and then Philippines, okay, I get it. But if you're gonna say like Asia, that's Philippines. Anyways, it's such a dumb thing. Mm, hand. Okay, hand goes there. I guess Asia's a lot smaller than we thought. They probably, when they think of Asia, I remember when I was young, when people thought of Asia, it was just the big, like, 3 East Asians, where it was, like, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. Like, back then, I genuinely thought, maybe I'm not Asian. Because I wasn't, like, pale. I wasn't pale skin. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird to talk about now, but that's genuinely how it was for me back then. I'll figure out the hand soon. I'll figure out the hand. Welcome back. I like the hand here, but I'm trying to figure out how to connect that. So we'll figure it out. Okay. And this one, I'm gonna add the shades because without it, it looks dumb. Okay. I want to start off with Contracty actually, because I think he's really cute. And don't worry, chat, when I make the buttons, I won't be doing it off stream. Actually, I will make the buttons on stream for you guys. You guys will watch me make buttons. I'll have it already printed out by then, hopefully. But yeah. I think it's gonna be very fun and I'm very excited. I find it funny how Contracty isn't my favorite. Like, he isn't my favorite out of all of the Muffulings. I love him. It's just not my favorite. But, like, somehow there's just a tiny version of him that lives in my brain. And I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that sometimes he just goes into my conscience and he's like, by the way, here's a fun fact about me. And I can't do anything except for just accept, yep, that's a headcanon now. And, like, this happens to no one else. I don't know why it's like that with him. Will the prints come with the cutout style you like, or will you be cutting them to said cutout? I will probably be cutting them out on stream. I'll be just printing them out regularly, and then cutting them out, putting them on the machine. This will be my first time making buttons. I mean, I made buttons back in the past, but that is a long time ago, like middle school. Okay, I'm gonna mirror the image real quick, because I cannot draw it the other way. Like, drawing it where they're facing that way is harder than drawing it when they're facing this way. And I know the science behind it. Apparently, it's because of your hands. So if you're right-handed, you normally draw it like this, and then if you're left-handed, it's the other way. Which is really interesting, but also really frustrating. Let me look up real quick. Where's my reference for contracting? I don't think I have a reference of them. I think I'm gonna have to remember how I drew them. I couldn't really tell what you answered to the question. Like, will the digital arts that have pale outline have that pale outline, or just like being the background for IRL 57 to outline it? Uh, Genuinely, I'm just gonna print them out and then I'm gonna cut them out in like the circle that they need to be. Does that answer? It's just like a regular ass printer. I can't remember how big his eyes are. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna look up references and then paste them in here. Which is crazy that I don't have it, but oh well. I forgot how many screenshots I take of literally everything. This is such a... Ah, that's so bad. How's everyone doing while I look through this? Do you guys also take screenshots constantly and then never delete them? Or are you guys actually like not, you don't take screenshots and then you're actually like normal? Ah, there's the boy. Look at his stupid face. We'll add everyone else later, but we'll focus on him for now. I just forgot how I draw their eyes. I take screenshots and then do a monthly clean out. That's better than me. I take screenshots and I never clean it out until later. Like way later. Also, I talked about this a long time ago, back before I even made Chimchu, and back before I even made Splatoon content, but on stream I talked about it before, where it's like the way I draw eyes, it's like I'm so particular about it because I want each one to be distinct enough from each other. I haven't been doing that as much lately, but I still am somewhat picky when it comes to it. It still shows true with Noob at least. Noob and Consigliere. Mafioso doesn't have eyes, so he gets an excuse. Currently cleaning my desk and watching the stream. I need to clean my desk. I've cleaned it a good amount, but not enough. Um, I I I put stuff on it this morning. Look at his stupid face. Alright, I'll drink water. There's 8 of them, thank God. Jump scare. I love how I still respond to people during ad breaks, even though most likely they will not be able to hear me. See, this is where mods come in, and you guys must entertain the chat. My jesters, if you will. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not part of your job. That's not part of your job requirement. Jingle jingle, look at this. So silly. We'll add a bit of squish, right? So then the plush can sit up next to his face. Here's the thing, chat. It looks like Miffy. I was gonna ask, should we put it as a bear? Or like a bunny? But I'm like, we could put it as a bear. Which would look cuter, bear or bunny? A bear bunny hybrid? Oh shit, my voice. True, you do have a point. Oh my god, you know like those gloomy bears? Wait, chat, do you know gloomy bear? I think about them sometimes. What about a bear holding a that is cute. That is quite cute. I live on that. Is Agile cold and desolate? I'm glad I can escape Agile and mobile. Really? God damn. I'll be honest, I escape Agile a lot from... Yeah, the few times that I do watch streams and they do have ads, I end up, like... I have an ad blocker on my computer anyway. So I think sometimes it blocks the ad, so I have a little bit less. Okay, this hand is looking too small. Part of me needs to, like, get used to the fact that I can draw stuff big. Advertisers hate this one simple trick. So silly. Swat treat from the app, so I'm just poor thing. Okay, let's say this. This would be the elbow. Shh, don't tell them. Don't let them find out, guys. This feels like when I used to listen to music. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I'm gonna keep it a little bit, okay? But like I used to go on this, like it would take so long for me to find a certain like app so that I can listen to music ad free while I'm driving, and they would not like my friends would not share until far later. Okay, I will drink water. Isn't he so cute? Let me lower this real quick, and then I'm gonna add a layer for the just so I can visualize the other arm. Dehydrate 57 speed run, but you're giving me water. How does that work? Dehydrate, redeem for 001. No! You guys are gonna spam it. What am I gonna do to dehydrate? Like eat a chip? The cooldown is 5 seconds. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna make it easier for myself and shrink. I'm gonna keep the ratio the same. So that when I shrink it, it should stay a square. Yeah, that's good. Because we don't need to put too much into it. Like, it's mainly the face. Because this is gonna be a pin anyway. I feel like the dehydrated, like, stream, the best way to do a redeem for a dehydrate is to make me eat chips. Specifically, like, salt and vinegar chips. Or something that'll dry you out really fast. I'm not spitting out in the cup. This would be such a cute profile picture. Anyways. Look at how cute he is. Grown-ass man, by the way. Grown-ass man in his 20s, almost 30s. I'll give the bear a matching bow tie. All the Yumi shippers are gonna eat this one up. 57 just wants us to redeem it. Just wants us to redeem as an excuse to eat. Shh. Feed me. Feed me, chat. Donate to me so you can feed me. No, I'm kidding. This is actually so cute. Can we get a fruit check? What is that supposed to mean? What's a fruit check? Like, eat some fruit. If I had fruit nearby, I could. But I don't have fruit, unfortunately. Something healthy? The closest... Chat, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The thing that I have healthiest... Or no, the thing I have closest to me right now is Takis. An unopened bag of Takis that I just got today. And you guys can't be mad at me for it because I'm saving it for when I do a watch with Korok on a show that will get me hungry. What is it called again? Dungeon Meshi? I know it's something food related. And all I know is that the way he talks about it makes me hungry, so I have to have this on me. But yeah, no, I don't. I need to eat more healthy. Do I need to make his hat bigger? Anyways, okay. That's done. What happened to their side? Oh, that got cut out. Oh well. It's okay. Next one. I think we'll do soldier next. I saw the R on the headphones and thought of the old Roblox like logo, not R for right. I had to think for a moment. I was like, is this right or left? And I was like, no. I think this should be close enough for soldier. Soldier's a little bit easier because I've memorized drawing his face. Soldier is the person is the first Mafia Ling I drew. Fun fact. I still have him on my sketchbook. Yeah, he's here. The song makes me so sad to hear, but it's so good. It is such a good song. I always get to see it whenever people graduate in the Philippines. It makes me so sad to see, but it's always so nice. Yeah, I get a lot of those posts. I don't think it's this time of the year, but no, it's not this time of the year, but like I saw it a few months ago. And it's just damn. Graduating in the Philippines seems so much more fun. Like, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I feel like it's very obvious, but I grew up very shy and I didn't really talk to people. Yeah, I had friends, but like, I just kind of kept to myself. I I get jealous seeing like people in the Philippines because they get along so well. And it's like a whole family. Like they're all family and like, they all um the schooling for Philippines is different too. And it feels more nice. But also I would have struggled grades wise. I love seeing the videos, but it's just a reminder for me since I'm a high school senior. I graduated 2 years ago. Hold on. 2 years ago, right? Yeah, I graduated 2024. Holy shit. I don't want to think about being old. I don't want to think about being old. Oh yeah, chat. You guys will automatically love Soldier because he too has this face. Mysterious. Oh, malungkot. These songs are so sad. We're gonna adjust it a little bit. Not like that. Like that, because he feels a bit too... There you go. I want to keep the gubby in this face as much as possible. Chicken... Oh my god. What the fuck was that for? No. Why did you highlight... Why did you spend points to just say chicken butt highlight? I thought it'd be funny. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Chat, has anyone baked brownies? And are they fun? Would it be worth it? Am I thinking about baking brownies right now? Maybe. You just did? Wow. Damn. Doesn't he look so cute, guys? He's also a grown-ass man. Older, too. So I swear, sometimes I draw, like, characters, and I'm like, what if I'm giving them too much of a baby face? What if they look too young? That's something I do want to fix when it comes to my art. I say do it if the people you live with don't mind the house smelling like chocolate. We have the exhaust. We can, yeah. Do you prefer brownies with or without the edge? In due time. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? 8 ball, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Look at how cute he is. Very cute. Okay, anyways. Next one. I'm gonna label these. So this one's Sojourn. This one's Contract. Alright, next one. Hold on. This one's Contracting. And we'll do... I guess 8th Bell prefers brownies cooked. I mean, yeah. But when if baked brownies, I would say replace water in the recipe with milk so it's smoother, richer in flavor. Ooh. I know absolutely nothing. Nothing about, what do you call it? Baking. I'll do Kappa next. We'll do Consigliere last. I am procrastinating him, but we don't talk about that. No, we don't chat. I feel like he fits the most simply because he doesn't have like hair or or like a hat. All good, it takes practice. True, true. I still find it funny. Whenever I see any Capo Capo Regime design that has hair, it just feels off. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. Capo Regime to me is a bald or like buzz cut guy. And like the furthest it would go is like maybe slick back short hair. But if someone gives him like a long, like big ponytail, it feels off. It feels off. Like maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me. You should draw him with the most luscious head of hair. That is not my Kappa regime. He is bald and he has a reason that he keeps it like buzz cut max. It's just more convenient for him. I wish I was kidding, but that's part of that is the reason why his like hair's short. Not only because like that's how I feel like it, but also it's because like it would be more convenient for him. He's not the type that would take time to do his hair. That is consigliere. Lore drop? I have so much lore about Kappa regime you don't even know. I have so much lore that like any when I think about it, I take the time to stop and think about it. I'm like, wait, not everyone thinks this. Not everyone has the same lore that I do in my head. Also, I find it funny when people like think of their age and they think they're like, oh yeah, he's in his 30s. No, he's 50. He's like 50 something. Like 40s, 50s. Because I was talking to someone once and they mentioned like Capo regime being like 30, and I'm like, boy, do I have something to tell you. Old man. He needs a walker. Nah, he's fit enough. He's 50s. Something like 57. Is that the first message you send this stream swap? Really? Anyways, how are you doing? The biggest lore drop, really, for him, though, is his scar, his facial scar. Because everyone else's facial scar can be just excused away. Because, like, quite literally, I think this is so funny about, facial scars. They're really easy to get, apparently. So most of Mafioso's on his face is literally just from, like, falling or, like, accidentally, like, hitting something. It's nothing serious, it's literally not in a fight. What do you mean pain swap? Oh my god. I heard there's like a stripped version of the song Molto. And I think about it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I want to learn Filipino songs. It would be fun to sing them on stream because especially like they would fit with the ukulele just fine, I think. But I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. Singing streams. Oh boy. Chat has been saying karaoke stream when for a while now, and I've been holding it back because I don't know what songs to sing. Also, what is with karaoke? Okay, chat. What is with karaoke where it's like you're supposed to sing? So, you know, people sing bad, some people sing good. Why is it when you sing good and like that's how you sing normally? Or like, you know, you try to sing good. Someone says that you're tryharding. I was playing a game and I was singing because it's karaoke related. So I'm just singing. This guy says that he had the music off and he was listening to everyone stream or sing and then said that like and like as far as I know, I was the only like I was the only feminine voice or like I was the only person singing. I can't remember exactly. All I know is that he said, "Yeah, like there's this girl that like was tryharding too much." And it's like, "Dog, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like I just wanted to have fun, man. I swear, people are just weird. Oh my god. Literally last night chat. How far did I make this car again? I think it was all the way back here. It's a really big one. Anyways. So, what was I saying? Oh, last night I'm playing a game. I'm playing a generic cooking game on Roblox because I want to cook. So, you know, I'm just playing with Korok and we're just having fun. We're playing normally. This girl is just throwing stuff. Like not even like cleaning up after themselves. Cause like they were what do you call it? They would pour stuff down and then they would chuck it to the side. Like why? And it just made it harder to find things because I saw two knives at the rice cooker. One of them was stabbing the rice cooker. Why would you do that? Why would the knives be there? Anyways, so at some point they threw it at me and I told them in chat, like I told them stop throwing stuff because I was sick of it. And you know what this person does? They look at me and they proceed to throw literally everything. They start basically throwing a tantrum, throwing everything in the kitchen of the game, and then left after I was giving no response because it's like I'm not giving this. I'm not giving the time of day for this. Like, how do you have that big of a tantrum? 57 tryhards at karaoke. I just sing how I sing. I'd hope I'm not like tryharding. That's always like a worry about me because I'm like what if people think I'm tryharding? And then after that like did not help. I swear. We have a little tryhard in our stream. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Swap hello? Should I give him a little smile? Should I let him be happy for once? Chat, you know what this reminds me of? This is gonna look so dumb. Hold on. 57 is mad at tryhard. I swear I'm not. I'll drink water. Capo regime! Hi, so how are you doing? Okay. Okay, I will stretch as well. You know what this image is reminding me of while I'm drawing it? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? You guys only get one look at this. Reminds me of this. And it's flowers. Oh, it's so dumb. Okay, that's it. It's just for. This isn't the first photo. No, I can't. I could draw it. I did the same thing with Noob, by the way. In one of the comics, I think it was the first. It was the beginning, the first part of the New Dead comic that I started, right? And one of the doodles of Noob looks same vibe. Let's see if I remember how to draw roses again. See, this is why I did the flowers first. Because this is gonna take forever. Nine ads, goddamn. At least it's not 11. The more that I'm drawing the roses, the less roses it looks. And like, I wish I could say how I'm drawing them either. Like, because I wish I knew, but all I'm doing is drawing squiggles and then drawing squiggles. And it's just a bunch of worms all grouped together to hopefully form a shape. I'd love to get to a point where I'm proud of my art and where I'm popular enough where people ask for how I draw things. And I've gotten that a few times, but like, I don't feel confident yet. I think there's a lot to improve on because I still need to learn how to draw feet. I hate drawing feet. We've talked about this so many times now. The roses need to look more mysterious, you're right. More mysterious. It looks so fat. Let me add ears. It'll be hidden there. You know, I'm like zoning out while drawing, and then I suddenly remember someone. I've talked about this before, but someone talked about I want to be in Kappa Regime's arm hair. Like, hello. It just makes me giggle sometimes because sometimes I'll look back at the post and then I'll see that and I'm like, damn, wait, what? Yeah, so someone said they wanted to be in his arm hair, and I can't help but laugh at that. I know them, so it's all okay, but like, goddamn. Whose arm hair? Couple regimes. The ears are too sharp and it stands out, but it's alright. Oh, I can round it out. I can round it out. It's gotta be hidden in there. There you go. There's his pin. Let me move it actually. Do I let him smile? Do I let him smile? That feels so weird. It feels so weird seeing him smile. It feels so. This is how used to like. This is how used to. How I'm so used to seeing him not smile. So when he does, it's like a jump scare. It's like. My silly grown ass man. We'll leave him as that so that we can move on to. I didn't realize how lacking the sketch was. I heated up food and forgot to eat it because I got some. Go eat your food. Go eat your food right now. No, don't mention food to me because now I'm gonna get hungry. It's still warm, so eating time. Good. Chat. Speaking of food, make sure you guys have all eaten or are going to eat today. I got to have chicken tenders for lunch, so that was nice. It wasn't the best, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, so good. Okay. Ow. Ah, my ear hurts. I think I've been wearing my headphones too long. And I would take it off for stream, but then I can't hear if there's any follows. And I can't listen to the music, so if any music goes on that's a little weird, I can't like switch it. Oh my god, I'm so good. Oh, my right ear really hurts. It's on the outside, so it's nothing serious, but like, ooh. When Brownie talk, I went to go eat brownie, and I'm just about to have dinner. It's eating time for me too. Everyone's having dinner. Dinner time for everyone. You must share. I'm about to eat right now too. Oh my god, you guys are all eating. Chat, share all of your dinners right now so we can all converse about food. Food segment of the stream time. 57, do you celebrate Lunar New Year? Um, Not that much. Like, it's not a big thing for my family, but I do like interacting with it. I do like seeing all of this stuff. And I know I did celebrate it a little bit more back when I was with my partner who was who celebrated it more. Why do you ask? Is yours so fluffy? No, it's fine. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese is all. Stop. I was wondering because my family celebrates it and it just crossed my mind. Yeah, my family celebrates really just Christmas. Like, they don't celebrate Halloween as much as I do, but they do sure as hell celebrate Christmas. Oh my god, Consigli's hair is looking better today. I swear to god, his hair is just 50-50 for me. Favorite holiday for me personally is Halloween, simply because I like dressing up. I like getting the candy and stuff, but at the same time Halloween's been dying lately. That is a good question. When is Lunar New Year's? Because I do want to celebrate. I feel like it would be fun. I don't celebrate too much, really. I just kind of celebrate whenever the thing, this year I've never been so invested in Valentine's until this year. And the reason why is two things, and one of them is New That. The only time of year I cosplay. Exactly. I dressed up as Sebastian, like, for Halloween this year. My younger sister dressed up as Painter. February 16, 17. Ooh. Sebastian, yep, Sebastian Solis. Right now, this is gonna sound really funny. My hair looks like him right now. I got that jellyfish cut. No, but like my bangs. Yeah, no, my younger sister, she made painters, like she made a helmet for it too. It was great. I was very proud of her. Consigliere looks prettier than usual today. Not complaining because I usually struggle with his hair. I think I've just embraced the fact that it's gonna be messy looking. That reminds me of a painter cosplay I follow on TikTok. Ooh. I only follow a few cosplayers, but like, I'll be honest, most of the cosplayers I follow is because, oh my god, Filipino! That and also their cosplays are good, but like, Filipino! See, he looks prettier than usual. He looks fancier. What did I do? Sebastian, Stardew Valley, and Painter Turn. Hello? This feels like Chance Squid Game all over again. Fuck, I said it. Now they're gonna. Oh god. If Rainix is lurking, I can feel it. Okay. What? Oh my god. I forget, not everyone knows the Chance Squid Game, like, inside joke. This is why we have This is why we have the command. I can assure you I'm not lurking. Right. 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 Right, Raina. Your head looks off. That's why he looks extra pretty, because his hat looks so fucking wrong. Okay. Look at his eyes. I like my concealer a lot. My favorite gender non-conforming man. I just finished ate a burrito. And you didn't share? I'm kidding. Yum, curry tastes good. Oh my god, you guys are gonna make me hungry. Mukbang stream when? Share? Thank you. Thank you. I would very much appreciate that. Give all your food to me for inspection. I can be trusted! Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I've been finished, just sitting at the table. Now gotta brush teeth. That's fair, that's so fair. It's extra spicy, so good luck. I can handle a bit of spice. Why is my thing acting... There we go. I can handle spice. Okay, I will drink water. Best I could share is water. I'll make a redeem where you guys can let me snack on stuff. But I have to have, like, a snack to actually have. Talkies redeem? Dog, that's my dehydrate! I need to drink a lot of water after that. Pork chop it. Pork chop and noodle, that sounds so good right now. You know what sounds really good right now? Ramen. Ramen sounds so good right now. Oh my god. Stop making me hungry! I can feel it. You know what? Maybe it's a good thing you guys can't handle redeems, because if you guys could, maybe you guys would have the power to make a redeem that's like to make me eat Takis, and then I wouldn't know until someone redeems it. Redeem that delivers Takis to 57's house. Like, you check if I got mail, and then it's just a whole ass, like, talkies. Adjustments. Bring this higher, because he is not as skinny. I really want to make Consigliere have a bit more muscle, like, consistently, but he tends to be on the skinnier side. And I want to be able to have a well mix of that. So thank God my older sister doesn't live with us anymore, because she would be complaining about the Taki delivery because it's so bad for you. Okay. Like, she has a point, but like, still. She can't keep acting like that. She's jealous. True. Mm. I'm like looking at it. I know this song. Redeem to give Korok your Twitch to add redeems when. God, I am Twitch gods. True. Oh, he's so gorgeous today. You know, this song, I know how to play it. Not this slow, but I do know how to play this on the ukulele. Oh, my friends are bullying me for using Urban Dictionary. Hello, why? Can Korok be trusted with everything? No. How dare! You know what you have to do, Korok. You know what you have to do. Because I didn't know what hus meant. I don't know what hus. Well, no, I know now, but like I didn't know what hus meant. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's a good thing you don't know. After all we've been through, I need you to write more. So I need a whole monologue to read out. The fuzz 57 The fuzz. The fuzz. Stop making me laugh. Oh my god. Ooh, chat, would you like a fun fact about Consigliere that I haven't mentioned to my TikTok? Too bad, you're gonna get it anyways. So, Consigliere's eye color is like a dark red. Like almost brown, but dark red, right? And that's actually very similar to Mafioso's. I don't know if I mentioned this ever, like, on my account. What does Haz mean, though? I lied, chat. I don't remember what his means. I have a feeling. I just don't want to say it, and then after that, Cork's gonna be like, actually, it's this, and I'm gonna be like, oh, eyes turn red, girl. Don't mess with the apple. Hello. Oh, he's so pretty. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, I say, and I put exactly my features onto him. He's just me, but prettier and cooler. And is he gayer? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I win on that. But is that really a win? I think it's like an attractive woman you're flirting with based on context clues, but I could be completely wrong. We should give everyone a bad hair. Hello? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Like with like attractive woman you're flirting with. I would take that as the answer, honestly. Everyone. Okay, wait. How can Capo Regime have a bad hair day if he doesn't have hair? He's immune to that. Does one of them style their hair for the rest of them? My sources say yes. Most likely, if someone's gonna style, okay, anything that involves like arts and like fashion and looks, appearances, like looking nice. This fancy man right here. Bad wig day! No, he wouldn't even wear a wig. He wouldn't touch one. I feel like he would sneeze. I feel like he'd be allergic. A bad outfit, give him a bad outfit. I hate to tell you this, but this man, you guys can keep thinking of like, okay. Outfit wise, he wears the exact same outfits, he just has several copies of each layer so that he can wear them consistently. He's like a cartoon character. He wears the same exact uniform because he just likes wearing uniforms. He likes the consistency, okay? Yeah, he's a cartoon character. Everything bad though, I mean like Cor, you know his trauma. You know his trauma. I think I is that not enough? I'm kidding. Poor man's had a situationship with his boss and he still works with him. Crazy work. You saying bad outfit sounded like bad apple to me at first. Oh my god. Bad apple mention? Torture more! He's tortured enough. Sometimes my mind will blank and it's always a 50-50. It's either really cute new dead or it's like Capo suffering. Toho mention! Toho mention! Look at the difference of that. Okay, then there's that. Look at him smiling. If Bad Apple is so good, why isn't there a bad pair? There's no parody of it yet. Someone gotta make it. That is so cute. And then this. It's 57 from Toho. Man, it'd be cool. I think. Let me delete all of these extra layers. Okay. That fits button size. That also fits button size, I'd like to say. So does that one. I don't want to redo this. I think this should be enough for button size. I'll just add a little bit more. I think I might make his hat bigger. Because it's looking a little flat on his head. I didn't bother looking it up. Does a bad pair exist? Yesterday it would have been a yes, but today, it's a yup. Cha, you know what I want to do? I wanna... I wanna draw the Mafia-lings, Mafioso, and Noob in traditional Filipino clothing. I feel like it would be so cute. Just think about it. It'd be so cute. Consigliere and Noob get to wear the Filipiniana, I believe. They get to wear the feminine outfits because I love them. Oh, so cute. Also, if you guys don't know what Filipino like traditional wear is, let me look up Filipino traditional clothing because they are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Okay, I will show at least one photo. There's obviously different designs, but look. Like imagine my faves in these outfits. Like that is so pretty. I have been very tempted before like Roblox did the fucking chat ban. I would have bought like a Filipiniana like outfit on Roblox and put that on Noob. No one would recognize them, but at least I would. I just feel like it would be so pretty on them. It would be so pretty. Anyways, that's it. This is such a cute bear. I like this. I like this one a lot. I really like this. I'm happy with all of them. If anything, it still throws me off that he smiles. But you know what? We'll let him be happy. We'll let him be happy. Okay, coloring time. Let's start with Contract T. And we'll go down. Control Shift G. The ads are attacking. Poor thing. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to add another layer. Control Shift G. And we will work from here. I think Noob would drop that outfit. Not that I'm biased towards how you draw them or anything. I love Noob so much. Oh my god, chat. I drew this off stream. They just only stopped at my free. I hope so. I drew this off stream. Let me find it. Look at how cute they are! Chat! I drew this as a reference for this art trade that I have. Look at how cute they are. I feel like mafioso when I stare at them. And like look at all there's little buttons, and then there's patches of all their like closest friends. 007 doesn't get to because he doesn't deserve it. He's a loser. No, don't eat my art. Do not eat them, please. A plum noli would be cool. Would you like to know that I am planning to make a plum noli plush eventually? I have an abundance of purple fabric, and I must get rid of them, but I'm trying to get through a bunch of other art projects before I get to that one first. Currently, the one that I have so far in my mind is the Ita bag. You really like noli. Does plum noli taste like fruit? Ha! Can't tell if they're making fun of you, or they're saying, like, how foolish of you to think that. Either way, I think that's making fun of you. Maybe. You're lucky. I think drawing noli is really fun. I really like drawing their expression. I like drawing their tail. I like the fact that I can give them a stupid tail. Are plums a fruit, or have I mistaken? Of course. A plum noli sounds yummy. I'll buy a literal plum and I'll turn it into plum noli, and I'll eat it on stream. Eat the plum noli on stream. Plum. Such a fat thing. Okay, and now we have the mask layer. Okay, let's do the white layer first. Will this be the fruit that you mentioned earlier? Just a singular plum? Could be. Chat, you ever just love a character so much that, like, you end up just... Oh, CFI beam! No, but, like... you can tell Sometimes you can tell I really like a character. Because I'll start thinking of them in, like, oh, what if they were Aries? Anyways, I think about Consigliere like that. I'm not making it fully canon yet because I'm like, no, what if I want to change it? But at the same time, I think about it a lot. So cute. Okay, next layer. We're gonna do we'll do the yellow layer. Skin color. How's that? Too yellow. No. That's good, that's good. Sorry, I'm just... 57, what do you think about Yumi ships? I am friends with someone who Yumi ships. I think I'm friends. I talk to them a good amount. But I know someone who Yumi ships with Contract Deal a lot. In general, 57 officiated my wedding. In general, I really like Yumi ships. I would love to have someone commission me to draw their Yumi ship, especially if their pairing is a character that I like. I would love to do that someday. Oh, excuse me. Yumi ship, does anyone can anyone explain it better? Because I don't it's not just self-shipping. There's like a lot more to it, I think. Thank you. I can't get over 57 officiated my wedding. It's like this for some reason it's the same vibe of like because singing killed my grandma, okay? Without getting too into it, basically shipping yourself with a fictional character. Yeah, basically, yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I like them. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. My opinion is just like I like them. I think they're neat. My only request is that people don't try to like okay, I will indulge a Yumi shipper, okay? These if I post these and people flirt with my feelings, I will allow them and I will go let them go ham. You know, no issue there. Would I draw Sebastian as a Yumi ship? Yes, I would. Like honestly, I think that would be really fun. The only time like I'm not okay with Yumi ships if they go into my posts roleplay like when I'm not allowing them to. For example, that one mafioso post where he's eating dinner. I don't like it when people post their OCs and try to flirt, especially when they get it wrong because they're like, "Nice place, Don. You chose the right place for a restaurant or something." Like you know they're eating dinner together. Dog, that's mafioso's like, that's his like mansion. This is not a restaurant. Ooh, you're giving me ideas. I, for the most part, I'm very positive about them. So like, don't worry. Look at how cute he is. I keep saying that. Someone have a timer for how many times I've said that this stream. I'm kidding. Do we put like a brown? Do we put it as a brown bear, chat? What do we think? My FO has a partner already, so I feel like you're right. Oh my god, you're right. It's okay. It's okay. They have two hands. They don't have legs, but they have two. Anyways. They're gonna hold them with both. You're fucking right. You're either brown or pink, in my opinion. My onion. My onion. Well, let's see. Okay, so this is brown. I wish I could be like, no, like they'll hold your hand or something, but then like knowing the information we got, um from like, was it last night? The night before? Bro is so gay. Brown matches his eyes. True. I do like it. What we could do is brown with a pink highlight with a little pink bow. How's that sound? Night before, yes. Yes, okay, bet. Let me adjust the brown because I'm not really fond of this color. I think that's a little bit better. And then we'll do this again. And I think that'll be really soft and it'll be really cute. Look at that. That is so cute. Aww. It's kind of cute. It's kind of yeah, kind of looks like a sack boy. Oh my god. This is like a strip version of beer. Da, 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 da. What is gonna become? Needs a little nose. Let me see what I can do. How's that? How's that? Oh, that's kind of cute. Let me see if I can make it a bit bigger. I like that. Chat, what do we think? Streamer thoughts on the color orange? Depending on the hue, I like it. I like it in a general sense. Why? Secret Gubby? Hmm. Nope, too obvious. No. There you go. The secret gubby peoples. It is too obvious. We need to figure it out. We're gonna pause on this. We're gonna group these together. Ano sarap, ano ba talagang mas gusto mo? Pag-ibig mo. Oh my god, it felt so awkward. I was singing this song once. Karaoke. Family's house. And I was singing it with my dad. I'm having a fun time because, you know, this is a childhood song of mine. This is a song that my parents would always sing at the karaoke. So I wanted to learn it, and I got to sing it with my dad. My cousins, I swear to God, I can hear them. I'm like, oh, you know how to speak Tagalog? I know how to sing Tagalog! Yeah, I sang Tagalog songs earlier in the night. But they didn't even notice. I feel very iffy about those cousins. But anyways, yeah. What if Mafioso gave Noob a Valentine's Day letter and he did the trend where we kiss where he kisses the letter all over? I have not heard of that trend, but that would be really cute. But also, like, I think Mafioso would be too much of a coward to even send that letter after. I think he would throw it in the trash. He is a coward and a grown ass man who is part of the mafia, and yet he's still he's still a coward. Taking the color there real quick. Look, I love Mafioso. I think he would be a very strong, independent man who knows how to hold himself together, but I also think he would go absolutely completely weak for his partner. Just like his dad. I still find it so funny that, like, his dad... I have not talked about his parents enough on my alt account, but, like, it's so funny because, like, his dad basically used to be a player and then met, like, not even met his wife and then changed, but it's just over time became absolutely devoted to his wife, and I love them dearly. Mafioso needs to keep up the reputation of the big bad boss. He can! Until he goes around noob. Then he loses that. He needs to get his shit together. Domesticated. Yeah, he basically did get domesticated. Their height difference makes me laugh every time. Because why is Mafioso's mother so short? And like and like his dad is tall, like 6 foot. Mafioso dressing up in my dad Playboy Playboy clothes. Hello? What was I doing again? Ah! Kulai color. Wait. Okay, waiting. I didn't realize my autocorrection was on. Yeah, I was wondering what you meant by that. Could you like rephrase that, please? Oh, I have a summer mafioso outfit, by the way, chat, and it looks so funny. He looks like a fucking dad. He looks so stupid. I love him. 999. Find Koroks. 999 Korok seeds. Sorry, that is the first thing I think of when you say 999. Solve my riddles 3. Mafioso wearing his dad's old clothes and wearing it much better than his dad. He would outgrow them. But yes, back when... Oh, I'll give you a little bit of lore, okay? We're all here. While I give, Soldier his ginger hair. That's the right color. Yeah, that's the right color. Okay. Back when Mafioso came out, and, like, you know, kind of eventually decided, like, yeah, it feels better to be a guy. First off, it made... Loki, it just made his dad really happy because, hey, more stuff to bond about. More man stuff to bond about, okay? But then also, like, you know, they got to share clothes and, like, it's a nice bonding experience for them. I feel like Mafioso would take a lot of his dad's hand-me-downs. How did it get autocorrected to the... in my dad's Playboy. What an interesting thing. My autocorrect is evil. I have no clue what happened. It's just evil. Obviously. Autocorrect is doing your job. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Look at Soldier! Oh my god. The funny thing is that happened. Hello? I wanted to Hello? Thank God I have autocorrect off. I'm gonna be honest, like you guys never get to see my autocorrect because I'm never having that on. I'm never having it on and you are witnessing my struggle of spelling things wrong. And even then, it's pretty alright. So, wrong button. I do not trust autocorrect. Let's take the brown from that to make the brownies. I swear I turned it off, but it keeps turning back on. You gotta restart your phone. It's haunted. It's haunted. I hate autocorrect because sometimes I like spelling things incorrectly for the funniest. True. Me, like, I like, okay, this is so stupid. I like typing the word please without the last E because it looks so funny. I turned off autocorrect, but I get fucked over sometimes because I chose the autofilled word suggestion and it comes out with weird things. Real! Me too, I get so scared of getting fucked up by that. And, like, I've gotten close to it and I get so terrified. Please. See, it looks funny. It looks funny, it makes me laugh. I don't know why. I say they instead of though because it looks sillier. It does. It does. Oh my god, this reminds me of the bunny and then the dog, and it's like you guys can't fucking spell. Are you sure someone isn't pranking you? There's like no way that would be autocorrect. Oh yeah, another fact about the Mafia Links: Consigliere and Capo Regime can both play the guitar. They both prefer acoustic. So cute. Okay, next one. Mm, let me adjust a little bit. Something feels off about here. There we go. One of the brownies should be a heart. I will be putting heart, what do you call it? Heart sprinkles on these. Don't worry. They will get cute little heart sprinkles. Gubby. Oh my god, you're right. I'll make it fat too. Oh, that's cute. Look how proud he is. Also, oh, people also buy jewelry as a gift for Valentine's Day. You don't know how badly Mafioso would spoil Noob, I swear. And even then, okay, I'm gonna yap about this. I'm gonna sound like a loser, but you know what? I love New that. Okay, Mafioso has a lot of money. He's part of the Mafia. He's rich, okay? And yet, still, he feels like his gifts are not enough for Noob, because for Noob, they don't really focus much on money. Instead, they focus on making handmade gifts. And to Mafioso, that's like really sweet. And like to him it's like he couldn't compare to that. He couldn't like even spending money isn't enough because he feels like he should make something, but he doesn't do stuff with his hands. So it's I need to blend them. I need to blend them. Did I sound incoherent? Probably. But do I like new that? Absolutely. Matching charms. Noob would make charms for everyone. Mafioso gets a Miffy charm. Even Capo Regime would get a Capybara. I think Soldier would also get another bunny charm. Not exactly the same, obviously, but something different. I feel like Consigliere would get a fox charm. Contractee would get a guinea pig. Chance would get a shark. I've thought about this. Also, they switched charms, so Mafioso actually gets a dog one, and Noob gets a, what do you call it? Noob gets a bunny charm. I remembered I got a little Mew necklace for myself that was supposed to be a Valentine's gift, but I just like the Mew and I have no partner. It's a gift to yourself. Mafioso trying to make something for Noob and Noob adoring it because Mafioso tried to make the gift. It would look shitty as fuck. It would look absolutely scuffed, and Noob would absolutely adore it because he put in that work. And like, Mafioso would be so shaky with his hands because he doesn't want to ruin it. Because remember, his hands are like calloused and rough, and he has claws. And also, he's big, so like, you know, he tried his best. It's not gonna look perfect, but you know what? Noob would love it. I need to think of an animal for Soldier, please. Because the only one I'm thinking of is flop-eared bunny. A flop-eared rabbit. And the moment you think of an animal for Soldier, please tell me. Because so far, he has been temporarily a bunny. If I wasn't intent on making Mafioso a bunny, it would be Soldier that was a bunny, and then Mafioso would be a moth. But I really like my design as of now. First thought was Fox, but honestly, I've been torn between Fox and like a, what do you call it? It was Fox and another thing. It was a fox and a snake. Thoughts on crack swap? What the fuck are you asking? Soldier could be a mouse. True, we'll see what Korok has to say about it. I'd say it definitely aligns with, what do you call it? My headcanons for him, because Soldier, in my headcanons, like his role in the mafia is very silent. He could enter and leave a room without anyone noticing, basically. Fast hands, quick pickpocket. Free money. Free money. Incredible response. You're asking my bot about crack. Dog. Was told to ask again. Don't! What about a crow or raven? I can see that. I'm very biased towards crows and ravens, though. I'm very biased towards crows. Control Shift J. And then we'll grab the color here. Damn stretch break, alright. Alright. Thank you for the redeem. I forgot to schedule a massage today. God damn it. I was too busy running errands. I had to do, I had to buy groceries today. We were running low. Visually, I could see it in character, probably not. True. I feel like, okay, Korok, when you mentioned the fox, that actually, I feel like that fits the soldier a lot. Like, really, really well. I feel like you should keep that on soldier, I think. He must get his own. I can. Fat little Gubby and a rose burrito. There is one. Okay, but genuinely, I have a lot of animals. Consigliere is my favorite. We've talked about this. Honestly, I can think of so many more animals for Consigliere. He can have a fox. I can think of another because I've genuinely considered snake as well, and that one's a big one too. But I think there's another one I just can't remember right now. Gubby flower. Who knew Gubby would have this much of an influence? Wait until we forget that I changed my notification sound, and then you'll just hear a Gubby noise. Do you guys hear the noises whenever there's a like subscribe or like follow? There are noises, so you guys can't hear the notification sounds whenever there's a follow. Cause there is set up. Maybe I have to test it again. Look at how stupid he is. Grown ass man. I love him dearly. The entire flower at the top right looks like a head with its legs. Top right. I think I see it. I feel like I accidentally make faces when I draw roses. This isn't gonna be the last time I draw roses apparently, since of how often I've been drawing them. So fat. None, it's so unfortunate. Oh, my favorite. Does Gubby like sinking its way into flowers? That looked not so good. Hello? Gub. No, not Gub. Not Gub. I'm quite excited to see these turn into pins. Imagine people are like want these as pins. I hope they don't mind. Like if you look at this zoomed up, it's pretty like, you know, it's not as clean. But I feel like it's fine. I don't want to have to I don't like redrawing my art and like putting so much work into one just for it to be redrawn. But at the same time, I'm like, oh. You know, chat, I witnessed someone draw over someone else's art without their consent and like change the ship in it to a different one. It's so weird because it was a second chance drawing, okay? And they changed it so it's double fedora without the artist's in like consent. And they were not happy with it. The artist wasn't happy with it. And like people were saying it. There was a few people in the comments that were saying like, hey, you probably shouldn't do this, you know, that's another person's work. That's kind of disrespectful. And this person said, oh, I found it on Pinterest. There's a bunch of others like it anyways. So they had no remorse. And then, like, the worst part about it is not the fact that there was no remorse from this creator, but the fact that there's a bunch of people in the comments that were full on supporting this, saying like, oh my god, it's so cute. I like double fedora better or something like that. And it's like, dog. Here, I fixed a moment. Yeah, and it was like disrespectful as shit. Like the artist found it, put it on their story, and they're like, dog. And I looked at it myself and was like, oh my god. It's actually crazy that people think that this is okay. Cause it was just a drawing of a pairing. There was nothing wrong with it. And people act like, oh my god, here I fixed it, so it's a better ship. Like, shut up. People like you are insufferable. Are you fucking okay? One Minesweeper game. How rich are you, Rainix? I feel like you're doing this every stream now. Let me pull it up. Yes, oh my god. He's so happy. Lurking helps me keep my wells. True. No wonder. Alright, one game! Oh shit. I'll try to be quick. It was 6. I used to speedrun this on a goddamn Chromebook, chat. I used to do it with like a touchpad. Like not a mouse, like the fuck. This is why I don't talk in Minesweeper streams. God damn it. Anyway. Let's not talk about that. Minesweeper stream leaks. Hello. God, I'm so scared for Minesweeper stream. I need to work harder. Let's do the white first, actually. I'm alive. Welcome back. Raining in Manila, di ka pa nilalamig. Raining in Manila, di ka pa nilalamig. I still think about chat. I really want to eventually do a drawing of like mafioso courting noob, like old Harana style. I feel like that would be so fun. Like the mafia links would help, obviously. You know, I think I tried to do that with someone, like my partner at the time. Like, basically courting, like singing. I swear to God, they did not give a fuck. I remember trying to talk to someone, like, I had my camera on because they wanted it on, and I was like, okay, you know what, why not? And I swear to God, while I was talking, they were so distracted. They were saying, you're so pretty, and like, you know, I'm getting compliments, sure, but like, I'm not being listening! I'm not being listened to. I don't know what came out of me. I don't know what. Anyways, Mafioso would be a better partner. Has anyone ever called your art yummy? A lot of people have said that they're gonna eat it. Does that count? I think there's a few people that have said it's yummy, but more so that they're just gonna eat it. Yeah, Korok especially says yummy, actually. I'll send art, and then he'll be like, yummy! Oops, I ate it all. Oops, I ate it all. My poor art gets eaten. Every day. What flavor is my art? Korok, what would you say my flavor of... What flavor is my art? Since you're the one who eats it the most. No, but if I were to, it's weird. I can cake. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. That makes me happy. Do you consider the art yummies? You will have to wait. April hasn't eaten the art yet to taste an opinion. It's weird. I can say what other things taste like, but specifically when it comes to my own stuff, it's not the same story. Because I could say, like, oh, this looks like, you know, this looks like it would taste like this. This looks like it would taste like that. And I do that a lot. I do that really often, but when it comes to my own, I can't tell. Same thing with colors. People used to, I could tell, not really I could tell, but more like I had a specific color for each person, basically. So, for example, people have lucky colors. I knew someone who had red and gold, specifically. Another person just had yellow and gray as their lucky colors. They're not that lucky. I was right, by the way. Another person is like my brother. I think is bluish, some sort of blue. I can't remember anymore because I don't talk to him and I didn't really have the color memorized. Koroks is like this blue satin color, if I remember correctly, but it also has changed recently to more of a vibrant, like, sunset, I'd say. People, like, I have these colors of, like, lucky colors in my mind for people that I've met, if I really think about it. Yay, shut up. You're also gay. But, when it comes to my own, if you were to ask me, do you have a lucky color? I don't know. I can't read my own. Gay tea. Stop. I am so mean for this, putting Consiglier's eye color to be the same as Mafioso's, so anytime, like, Capo Regime looks into Consigliere, like, he sees Mafioso in them every single time. I'm so evil for that. Okay, that's everyone so far. Let me group them up before I start shading all of them, because I want to see them. So there's this, that, yeah, this one, that one, this one, and there you go. And then it's time for shading, chat. Or, no, it's time for texturing first. I want to double check, because Consigliere doesn't have full yellow hair. It's actually with, like, white tips at the end of his hair. I like purple and pink, but I don't consider myself lucky. What color would you say is my lucky 57? I don't know you that well, but you seem like... Think of it like a spiral or like a swirl of like lavender and like baby blue. Luck-wise, it's kind of neutral. You're not unlucky. I will let you know that, but you're not particularly lucky either with that. And keep in mind, this is just my thoughts. I haven't done this in quite some time. Yeah, there's like textures to it too. It's really weird. I don't know why I have it. I don't even know if it's accurate. But as far as I know, all I know is that my brother's lucky. One of my like old friends were, another one wasn't, and then like others are like neutral or such. If something bad happens to you in the upcoming days, remember to blame 50s. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Wow. You're not very lucky either. I'll curse you. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that to you. The curse of 57. Perhaps. But yeah, no one has mentioned that in my drawings yet, but yeah, he has like white tips on his hair. Is Jover cursed to return the slab? Hello? You guys are so silly. If I remember correctly, you are a hazel kind of color. There you go. I just remembered to put away my brownies. Give it to us. We can finish it for you. Alright. Now it's properly time to color. Let's do a nice pinkish kind of color for this. I wonder if I can carve this out. I want to test this out real quick. It doesn't produce the same exact way I like doing it naturally. Okay, what we'll do is we'll switch it back. Is that William F? I can't even say mod sees him or anything. Cause you're a mod! How dare you betray me like that? I'm kidding. Why he Orple? Why? Purple guy sees them both! Sees them both, Cora! It's magenta guys, I swear. You may seize me, but you can't seize a mod! We'll see about that, I'm kidding. My will shall live on! No swap wants to be banned, remember, don't give in to their wishes. You're right. Speaking of Orple, has the fire been spotted yet? Absolutely not. Nope. Trust the process chat. Normal, multiply. How is that? I think that's really cute. Is the Gabino still visible? Yeah. Yeah. Very, very faint, but still visible. Alright, next one. I think I might do this a little bit more simpler. Loki, this reminds me of Samon Goku from Nanbaka real quick. Because of the first off, because of this smile, and then second, the orange hair. And it's just reminding me of someone, and I really like someone. Okay, I will drink water. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this all on the stream, but the next time we get to this, we should be able to actually have a stream where we finish it up and then switch, and then we'll be able to do like an IRL stream. Okay, I will stretch. Thank you guys for the redeems. Oh, I need a massage on my back. But yeah, next time we continue this, we should be able to just have an in-person stream or like an IRL stream. Okay, let's see what that looks like for the multiply. Not bad, not bad. A little bit less harsh on the shadows, but honestly, I kind of like that a little bit more. For capital regime. You should make a mini comic where they're mafioso. Wait, you should make a mini comic. They're mafioso if playing careless whispers on the kazoo to noob for Valentine's Day. Oh, where mafioso? Okay, he can play the violin. Mafioso. He can play the violin. He doesn't need a kazoo. He can sing. I was thinking about him singing to Noob. Not yet though. Not yet though. He's shy. He's shy and a coward. But it's okay, we love him. Imagine people really like these pins and ask for, like, ask to buy them. That'd be crazy. I wouldn't mind, but, like, that'd be crazy. Out of the Mafia siblings, who has the weakest vocal range? I'm not sure. I wanna say Capo Regime. Simply because, like, he likes to stay low. But at the same time, I feel like he can go like high. So it might be contractee or maybe like soldier, but I haven't really pinpointed soldier's voice yet. That one's a pretty hard question actually. Also, it is at 3. Let me finish him up real quick. Let's see what that looks like by itself. Okay, he'll look okay. He'll look okay. And then we'll erase with this just before I end. What if a gubby could be seen in the shade reflections? There's a gubby in there! I'll consider it, maybe. feel like my art is so messy, but at the same time, it's just so whimsical. The great ketosis happen. We go be everywhere though. It would be in lore. Someone needs to make a wiki and write that down. There you go. See what happens in multiply. Alright. I think that's pretty alright. I'm gonna erase this a little more. I don't want this to be as harsh of a shadow on his face. Oh, we need Gubby everywhere. True. Okay. I'm gonna end stream here. Let me... There you go. Multiply. There. Better. Okay. Oh my god, you guys seem so sad this time. Yeah, no, I ended at 3 hours. We don't usually go more than that. There's very few occasions. But yeah. It's okay. You guys will all see me on Friday. Weekends is gonna be a bit weird. I think I might not be able to do an extra stream on the weekends. I'll have to, my dad's birthday is going to be on Sunday. So we're probably gonna celebrate it then. But yeah, I'm just gonna head out, make sure, like, before I say anything. Yeah, we should be able to finish the commission. And then hopefully we have a arts and crafts stream soon. And other than that, make sure you guys eat, drink water, and I will see you all next time. Take care.